This is how to carry with every single character in Marvel Rivals, starting off with Adam Warlock. This character is a strategist, meaning that their job is to provide healing for the team. But Adam Warlock is a special breed because of the amount of damage that he can output while also providing the team some heals. But when people are being shot, you push E, that's your primary heal, and as you can see, it changed to them, so every time that they're low, it's going to pop, boop, 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 and it goes up to 3 times. So since these two are the closest teammates that are low on HP, it's going to bounce to this person, back to him. Your heal, however, is on a 6-second cooldown per charge, so that's why you should mainly be using it to provide huge burst heals, do some damage, go back to give a burst heal, and just go right back to damage. You should never really be using it on a teammate that is only missing 5 HP, as that's going to be just a huge waste. Just strictly be using it for like a good burst amount of healing. Even if it's something like this, you can provide them some healing. An extra tip I can give is that when you are taking damage, you don't want to do this, because it's going to only provide you 35 HP. What you want to actually do is when you are taking damage, you want to look away from your team. So in this case, I'm looking towards the enemy. Push your E, you get a huge amount of burst healing, and then it changes to these two. As for your second ability, this is a soul bond. This makes it where when all your teammates are soul bonded, now all 4 of us will be trading with the damage with each other, and you'll be having a passive heal during that time as well. This does have a 30-second cooldown though, so you should be mainly using it to counter team ults like a Strange ult, a Bucky ult, things of along those caliber. As for our secondary fire, this charges up to 5 projectiles and does 35 damage each, doing a huge amount of chunk of damage. You can also use your primary fire immediately after using those 5 shots to do the most amount of damage possible. Also, your primary fire, unlike the secondary fire, is a hit scan. So what that means is anywhere you aim, it goes immediately towards. As for your ultimate, this is a res system similar to anybody that has played Overwatch. All dead teammates will now be res, but they will only have 100 HP. My huge form of advice would be selecting where you res your teammates carefully. In this case, we're going to wait for them to die. We're going to give our teammates high ground immediately upon death, like this.
Born again.
So now they'll be over top of the enemy, and you can just pop a heal on them. Also, sometimes your team's going to be out of range, but this does last 10 seconds. So if there's a safer spot, like say back here, and you want to pop your ultimate, you're predicting a team wipe's about to happen, the enemy team pops their ult, you walk towards somewhere safe, like over here, you can actually res them, and they'll be resed back here. Just definitely don't be that Adam Warlock that reses literally in the middle of a team fight, just getting your team wiped again. Finally, we're going to be showing off our passive, which is when we die. We become this soul being, basically, and we could just drag ourselves over here and res ourselves. I'm going to be uploading different tips and tricks that you guys can use to climb in your games. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing.